AC6000CW is a 6,000 horsepower road switcher designed at the height of the horsepower race between GE and EMD in the early 90s and built between 1995 and 2001. It, alongside the EMD SD90 Mac, is the most powerful single-engine diesel-electric locomotive in the world. Configured in a C-C wheel arrangement, these standard-gauge road diesels are 76 feet long, 10 feet 3 inches wide, and 16 feet tall. They have an axle load of 72,000 pounds and a weight of 432,000 pounds. Their 5,500 gallons of diesel fuel powers a GE 7FDL16 prime mover as built, and in some of the rebuilds, a GEVO 16 prime mover. They have a Model 7S1408D twin turbo, and all 6,000 horsepower produced is sent into the GE GEB13 AC traction motors, producing 188,000 pounds of starting tractive effort and 166,000 pounds of continuous tractive effort. All that power can push these locomotives to a top speed of 75 miles an hour. Of course, more important than starting a train is stopping it, and each unit has dynamic and electro-pneumatic brakes. In 1994, GE partnered with Deutz MWM of Germany and constructed the 6,250 horsepower 7HDL prime mover for the locomotives. The first one constructed was GE 6000, nicknamed the Green Machine because of its paint scheme. The first production models were available in 1995, and they were CSX 600 to 602 and Union Pacific 7000 to 7009. After GE finished testing them, the two railroads took delivery of them in late 1996. Initially, they suffered from various mechanical problems, most severely and importantly the prime mover itself. Problems regarding engine vibration were corrected by increasing the engine mass to alter the frequency of vibration. However, this caused turbo problems. These issues with the prime movers meant that GE had to push back production to 1998. Changes like stiffer materials and thicker engine walls were in place by the time full production started. GE built 106 for Union Pacific with the older 7FDL prime mover rated at 4,400 horsepower. These were originally meant to be converted to 6,250 horsepower 7HDL engines after the problems were worked out, but this never actually happened. Union Pacific classified these locomotives now as CW4460ACs or AC4460CWs. Production ended in 2001, although Union Pacific's units remained in daily use as of 2010, now designated C60ACs. Overall, Union Pacific had 70 built between November 1995 and September 1996, numbered 7336 to 7405, but these were later renumbered to 7010 through 7079 to make room for new locomotives. They also had 42 more, numbered 7300 to 7337, 7339, 7340, 7342, and 7344, I have no idea, built between March and May of 1998. In June 1999, Union Pacific 7511 suffered an electrical fire and the unit was retired, with a new engine being constructed. The original unit was then rebuilt as GECX 6002. The Union Pacific units remained in revenue service through 2010, mostly on rock and gravel trains in Texas. CSX classified their locomotives as CW60ACs and CW60AHs. Most CSX units have been repowered from the 16-7HDL prime mover to the GEVO 16 to make them more reliable and environmentally friendly. They are all still capable of 5,800 horsepower but are rated at 4,600, being classified as CW46AHs. As of 2018, most CSX units have been retired, but 600 through 602 are still on their roster. Progress Rail has obtained most of them, and they were sent to the Mid-American Car Shop in Kansas City, Missouri. They remain in their Dark Future paint schemes, and 616 retains her CSX Heritage Seaboard Airlines emblem, but they now have PRLX lettering. The Western New York and Pennsylvania Railroad purchased 8 from Progress Rail. They were downgraded to CW46AHs before their purchase, and they started operating in 2019. 8 units were sold to BHP Billiton in Australia in 1999, and were the only units exported, and they were the most powerful engines to operate in Australia. They were all named after locations in Palabra in Western Australia where they operated. On June 21, 2001, all 8 of them combined to set a world record for longest and heaviest train, 99,734 tons and 682 cars. They moved the train for 171 miles between the Yandy Mine and Port Hedland. The train stretched for 4.5 miles and carried 82,000 tons of iron ore. As of 2014, all BHP units have been scrapped and were replaced with the EMD SD70 Ace. And that'll about do it for this video. Be sure to check me out on all the social media stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye.